The people running this displacement shelter in a school in the city of Sidon in southern Lebanon say that since the start of March they hosted most of 1,000 people staying in tents or staying in the school classrooms. But they say most of them went home since the ceasefire over the last 10 days. But in the last couple of days that's all changed following a surge of Israeli airstrikes across the south. They say hundreds of them have come back, and now it's full of families once again who'd hoped for a return to normality, but their hopes have been dashed. On Sunday, Israel's military told people to leave several villages north of the Litani River, far from the area it occupies by the border, and then bombed them. In one of them, Khadija Hashem says she'd been trying to rebuild her life.
There were many aircraft overhead, and then they struck a village, one they previously said was safe. About half an hour later, they struck again. People didn't have enough time to evacuate. There was panic. Cars were lining up on the roads. Then, the road itself was hit. Many civilians were killed. It seemed like indiscriminate fire.
The US announced a 3-week extension to the ceasefire last week. The governments of Lebanon and Israel are due to hold talks. None of it has helped people here.
We lost trust in Israel, like they don't respect, ceasefire. They don't respect, human beings. Though they shoot. Whatever the result is, who's being targeted, nobody knows. What I can see in my own eyes, they're targeting people. Civilians are getting killed.
The Israeli army says it targets Hezbollah's fighters. In the area it now occupies, it's been blowing up entire towns. Huda Halrani told us her parents' home was destroyed. She says she returned to her village last week, but had to flee Israeli airstrikes.
Hezbollah did not break the truce. The Israeli army violated it first by striking civilians and destroying homes. They speak about a yellow line, but this is all our land, and we will take it back.
The children who normally attend this school aren't studying at the moment. Neither are children from villages in the south which have been destroyed, blown up by Israeli demolitions. Neither are those from villages which are currently being bombed. And all the people we've spoken to here who've been displaced for the second time in less than 2 months say that in their view there is no ceasefire because it's not safe for them to go home. Malcolm Webb, Al Jazeera, Sidon, Lebanon.